Hello, everybody. Hello, folks. Hello. Look at that lovely light coming in. Look at that lovely light coming in. Look, sort of bouncing off there. That'll be a problem later. That'll be a wee bit of a problem later. No. Right, so... Right, where are we? Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And then put that there. And then do that. There we go, that's that. Let's test it.
That's one for the blooper reel.
Right. Everybody, see if you didn't get to sleep last night, you didn't get a good sleep because the light was coming in the window, or you had the window open and the sound came in. Got a tip for you. I slept through the night. Got a tip for you, and it's going to surprise you. It's going to surprise you. I slept through the night, did not wake up, and that rarely happens. Wank before bed. I don't think that's that might no actually be good for getting to sleep. I think it raise your heart rate. Maybe. I don't know. Glass floors, best in the business. Thank you very much. Beaton, thanks to sub. Can I get a live on Radio Scotland Blam?
This here is live only on Radio Blam.
Savage, thanks to sub. The Blam's been taken. Gilsley, Grim, Scissors, James, Big Tosh, and Jakesters, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. Now, listen. I want to get up and running. Let's put that right next to my head like that. Oh well, that's better. So, everybody. So look at this, everybody. So maybe that's not in the best position. I want to get things moving, and I ramble on for too long. Let's get Dead by Daylight on, or whatever game I'm going to play within the next 10 minutes. Let me just set a wee timer for 10 minutes here. I'll set that for 5 minutes there. Add another 5 to it actually, and then we'll start that timer. Okay, so that's your time. That's how long I've got there. That's my wee timer there. I can control it all on my phone here. Now I can change a wee bit of code so that the mods can use it. I don't want to do that because mods will fuck it up. I can pause it. I can start it. I can go like that. Actually, just make it 1 minute. Let's forget about the timer. All right, let's set it for 5 minutes. Here we go. I want to add an extra 2 minutes and 30. I want to add an extra 2 minutes. Exclamation mark timer plus 2M. I've made it slightly transparent, look. Like it's Overwatch. Or something. Look. Look at that, eh? There you go. Now, oh, play. I put in a special feature so that if I change the time, it automatically pauses it. Because I might want to go like that. Actually, stick an extra 5 minutes on and begin. You know, that kind of thing. That timer doesn't... No. Africans, that special feature. No, it is. I don't mean I fucked it up. I don't mean, it's a feature, no bug. I deliberately made it so that... because what I was doing was things like... I set the timer for 10 minutes and then it started to automatically count down. I thought, I probably don't want that. I probably want to go, right, so let's set the timer for 10 minutes. And what we'll do, everybody, is something. All right, starting for now. I want to then be able to play it. I want to set the timer and then play it. So I made it so that if the time changes or anything like that, it does it. Now, am I going to use this a lot? Maybe no. Probably no. Doesn't matter. I wanted to make it. That's the difference between me and you. All right. So well, let's get there it is. Now have I got a wee alarm sound on it and things like that? Not yet. I get projects. There we go. I get projects done. It's nothing motivates you more than getting a project finished. And the same goes for when I make songs, everybody. I don't just start wee tunes and I go, I've came up with something all right there. And well, bar maybe one or two songs. You get your tune finished. And one tip for me as a musician to getting music finished is make it last to like the song lasts 30 seconds. That's my tip. That's my tip to you. Right, let's get the bet on the go. Come on, time's against us. Time's against us. Time's against. How many subs in the top 10?
Is this still a city of love?
Oh, delay there. What was the tip for sleeping? I'm going to tell you about that. Let's get this whole fucking screen littered with stuff. So we've got this, we've got that, we've got that. Let's get something like there, and there, and there, and there. Let's get the clock off. So, just in case you're wondering what it looks like, if I put it to 10 seconds, and then if I play that. I say play, I've got a wee play button. There's a wee play button for it. I'll tell you all about this, everybody. It's exciting stuff. There you go. That's what happens. And I'll switch it off now. There you go. I'm so excited. No bet. No, Turbo Lister, there's no bet. There's no bet. To everybody who can't see the bet, even though it's right in front of you, there's no bet. No bet for you. No bet for you. Can you make the timer bounce around the screen like the DVD thing? I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about doing it just as a laugh, just moving it about. Scissors and Grim, James, Big Tosh, Jakesters, Spiderland, Jags, Admiral. 1, thanks to subs. Closer to full baldness. Jimmy got 25, thanks to sub. Have you watched 60 Days on the States on Channel 4? Third episode is Glasgow, somewhere called Easterhouse. No. Everybody, I hope you don't mind in the morning when I'm trying to, blitz through it all. If somebody says, have you watched this thing? It's got this in it, it's got that in it. I simply answer the question I was asked.
Is this still a city of love?
Which is no. I haven't seen that. Yarny and Tom, thanks for subs. Halloween 2 or 4. I'd say 2, grudgingly. In fact, see when I think of 4, is that Halloween 4? What's the one with the niece? Is that 5? Is that a niece? It's got a wee lassie in it. 4 and 5. tartar on yous. What, Nice in France? Somebody else got knees? Is that it? You just take a word that I've said and go, Nice, right? So I've got to say something funny today with him saying Nice. It sounds like knees. Nice in France. France? Didn't know it was set in France. You don't have to try and be funny. You can just keep your fucking mouth shut. You're embarrassing yourself. I mean, really? Honestly, I get the amount of cunts I've got muted on Twitter because of that. The amount of people I've got, honestly, see when I tweet something and then I look at the replies a bit later, it's, this is from an account you have muted, this is from an account you have muted, it's just like that, it's just fucking like that. Because all the part's fucking shite. Where am I? Why am I here? Oh, right. See Halloween 4? Is it 4 or would it be IV? Oh my god, look at that fucking mask.
Ten years ago, on the night of October 31st, a small Midwestern town
Brilliant voice.
fell victim to an escaped killer. Under the cover of darkness, he carried out the most horrifying mass murder on record.
Oh, here, hold on. This is going to be good, is it?
Michael! And anybody who gets in his way.
That's pretty bad, that. I mean, I don't know if they managed to get that as their actual sort of original mask, and that doesn't look right. And the hair. Look at the hair. It's all like nicely combed, and that's not the same. John Cusack.
Oh, God!
Who's gonna be next?
God has no place here. Can imagine Donald Pleasance saying something like that.
Oh, God!
God isn't here. God hasn't been here for quite some time. God has nothing to do with Michael. God, you said, did you say God? God hasn't been here for quite a while. But that's a good impression. Churchill was in this movie. I have a memory of going into the video shop and getting Halloween 4 or 5. So I've got a nice wee memory of that. Halloween 2, and I've never liked it. It's inferior. I'll go with Halloween 4 just because it's something new and shite. Whereas Halloween 2 doesn't deserve to be Halloween 2. As far as I'm concerned. I'll tell you what I do like, and I've said it before. I really like Halloween 3. Season of the Witch. Nate Michael Myers. Hamster and Top Dog thinks the subs. Obfuscated. Tom thinks the subs. Hope the timer on your life runs out soon. How about you do what you want to do on stream for once? Thanks, Top Dog. I fucking will. I think we're looking maybe more Dead by Daylight. See how I feel. It's my stream. Do what I want. If you don't like it, go and watch somebody else's streams. They go and play Fortnite or talk a lot of shit about nothing. Go and watch some streamer who spends 4 hours talking about please fucking hydrate. Go on. On you go. Go and watch some cozy streamer that fucking tells you to hydrate every 10 minutes. Go on. Go and watch them. On you go. See me? I will not ever tell you to fucking hydrate, because you know why? Because it's the only way you'll fucking learn. GR, thanks for sub. Bobby is absolutely fine and is lying on a wee kind of throw shawl thing, whatever you call it, that's sitting on the couch, next to the couch. I went right up to her face and I was like, what you doing? Did that there for about 2 minutes or something. What you doing? And then anytime she licks my face, I go, what you doing? You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, it's brilliant. Never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. Rennick and Jacques. Thanks for sub. Love your grey beard, but not your ginger poop stash. The blam's been taken for little Billy Blammy. Celebratory honk and Big Harv. Wabsnasm. Thanks for subs. I'm seeing a worrying increase in the use of goofy. I don't keep up to date with these fucking new words. If somebody's saying goofy or anything like that. What do they mean, goofy? Isn't just the usual sense? Does it mean something new? Goofball, goofy. No, I know goofy isn't a new word, but it's a wolf whistle. A dog whistle, sorry, a wolf whistle. Just these. I don't allow Pepe emotes in here. I know there's some people who are like, listen, you know, I'm no right-wing nutter or something like that, but I kind of see it a bit too much as a bit of a kind of wolf whistle. For the far right or edgy boys, it's a bit of a wolf whistle, so I don't allow it in here. I don't allow them in here. They're a bit of a wolf whistle. Grebo and Jolly Chops, Cannibal Tree, thanks for subs. I like the bit in Limmy show when Alan McHugh is drinking a can at the wheel. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you like it. I think I was pissing myself when he did it. Bud Dusky and Rabbit Killer, and yes, I'm Lily, thank you very much for the subs. Enjoy your live stream. Enjoy your badge there, Rabbit Killer. Thank you very much. Tom Hitch in Boston, thanks for subs. You should set yourself a timer when you go for a shite. Keep up the good work. Haha, keep up the good parter, Tom. You should set yourself a timer when you go for a shite. That's it. Honestly, some of the part, Tom, thanks for the sub and everything, but some of the part in here really is, it feels kind of AI generated. Take two things that have been, like, take timer, I've been speaking about a timer, take that, and put in something today with what's kind of funny thing. It's a wee bit crude, but no dodgy. Gone for a shite. You should set a timer for when you go for a shite. And why is that? Tom Hitch 93, mate. Why is that? Why? Why should I do that? A fucking horrible bastard. Honestly, what did I watch? Sometimes after my stream, I go to the clips to see if there's been any clips to see did anything funny happen in my stream today. Sometimes I look at a stream for like the day before or 2 days ago and it's got like 40,000 views. I'm like, what's this then? What have I done? Has this been posted somewhere? What's going on? Normally I can look at my stream the next day and I look at the top clip in the last 24 hours or something like that. And it's like got 50 views, 10 views or something. I'm like, right, so it's not a big clip day. And then other ones, I look back and it's got like 20,000, 30,000 or something views in a day or two. And I'm like, what's happened here? Yesterday wasn't such a big clip day, but what did I watch? I think it was me just fucking things up in Dead by Daylight and shouting. And let me Twitch clips plus I retweeted that one where I was saying lol trash team, and I was noticing how much I was laughing at that. I swear to God, I fucking love being I suppose evil is the word. I think some people are born evil. I certainly was. I think some people are born evil. You know, like Damien Thorne. It's just, you know, it's an uphill fucking struggle to be nice. I'm actually nice, by the way. I need to point that out. I'm not as bad as you think. I'm not as bad as you think. See out there, to the ordinary person in the street, and the people at staffing places and all the rest of it, I'm remarkably nice. Lynn has actually said to me, "You're too subservient to waiting staff, waiters." I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? She says that I change when I speak to waiters. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, and can I have something? Aye, thanks, aye. Oh, aye, cheers, aye. Oh, I don't know, that there, aye. All right, aye, like that. And I'm like, it's called being nice. It's called being nice, but you don't need to, you're pure like acting like you're daft or something. I'm like, it's to put them at ease. I'm putting them at ease. I'm putting them at ease. But you just kind of look as if, I say, Lynn, I'm going to remind you, sometimes I have to remind, it's a problem I've got in my life. Don't mistake niceness for weakness. I'm happy for people to think that I'm daft, clumsy, the daft cunt, the daftest cunt in the whole fucking room, because I know I'm the best. See, when you're the best, you don't have to show you're the best and all the rest of it. I'm happy for people to see me as a dafty, clumsy, what's he on about, or anything like that. I'm happy for that. It's my gift to humanity. It's my gift to them. It's also, it's a bit of Columbo there as well. A bit of Columbo as well. I'm happy to be like that. I'm happy for somebody to go away and go, fucking a dafty. Because I've made that person feel superior. And it will never be acknowledged. They'll never know that I did that. Just to clarify, I don't mean, oh, well, waiter, I deliberately try to make them feel superior because I don't think they are. I don't mean that. I mean, I just instinctively, oh, right, sorry, if I go into a place, I made that appointment for the morning. Any chance? I don't actually go into a place to cancel a fucking appointment, but something like that. All right. I see, right. Oh, right, okay. Right, I see. Oh, right, all right, and I'm no one of these dafties that go in and have to throw their weight a bit and be a dickhead. No, okay, I'd like to cancel that. Okay, thank you. Like that, I'm interested in being serious. I'm interested in spreading joy and frivolity. Let me just see if I've got the right word. Frivolity. Lack of seriousness, lightheartedness, that's the word. Yeah, that's the one. Frivolity. fact, let me just tell you how.
Some of the people here I know are standing on the edge of insanity. Just a little bit mad, possibly crazy.
The song's called Crazy.
Crazy.
That's how you introduce a song.
Edge of insanity. Some of the people here I know are standing on the edge of insanity. Just a little bit mad, possibly crazy.
Everybody, I'm a wee bit... I like spreading frivolity, I like spreading a bit of happiness and joy, and I don't know, I'm a wee bit daft like that, a wee bit off my nut. I like being a wee bit bonkers, or you might say a little bit crazy. Like that. Oh shit, that volume thing. Put that up, you fucking daft cunt. Turn that down.
For want of a better term, it was crazy. I remember going through a bit of a phase.
Oh, this one's shite.
Juggle. I would just juggle all the time, juggle with anything you gave me. I remember with something.
Slice me nice and Ben, thanks for subs and gift subs.
Friend's house and
G-Funk Deluxe. The Sam, thanks for subs. You're in Rhodes.
With having a table, and I would just help myself to them.
And the pool stream since I...
Juggling with them.
You're in Rhodes. Say hello to Gary for me.
And the mothers would always look at me, and they would be maybe waiting for me to drop the
Where is it?
And give me into a bit of trouble, but I never dropped them. But regardless,
it's left.
They must have looked at me like I was...
Tab out. Decrease the size of that so you can see more of that. Scroll down so you can see that. Right, there we go. Bossington thinks the sub. I'm sorry we doubted your coding expertise. Well, here's the thing, Bossington. It isn't my coding expertise. I did it in Bing chat. And a wee bit of my own knowledge. But mostly, I didn't write a fucking thing. What? That's fucked, I take it.
Looked at me like I was crazy.
I mean, because that's me finished then. I mean, that's over. Oh well. Remember, we go by what this says. See if Teckers and Leo and Weemo and all the rest of them are subs, we go by what Marble says. It's basically fucking random. Basically fucking random. Pick a random number. Pick a random number. You must, pal Agnes. Bamble thinks a sub. This share your sub reminder is a pain in the arse.
You may be waiting for me to drop the fruit and bruise the fruit and give me into a bit of trouble, but I never dropped them.
It's over. It's over. The old streaming career. That's that. So I'll be crawling back to BBC Scotland. Tail between my legs. Look at this. Fucking ridiculous. Honestly, I mean, look at these non-subs. Nothing against non-subs, but there we can see they're non-subs because I've not said a fucking word as usual. There's Blakey saying something. Man goes into his overdraft. Well done. Very good. There, see, now we know they were non-subs. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the correlation is. I don't know what the link is. What was it? Man goes into his overdraft. And into overdraft. Is it just that?
Is this still the city of love?
And look at this. I could, if I wanted to, Put a wee timer on it. And then do that. All right, I've got 5 minutes. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Actually, first of all, effing, please hydrate. I'll fucking hydrate you in the ocean. Joe thinks of the bits. Can I get a shout out for my girlfriend Kate, who starts a new job today? Kate, enjoy your new job. But see, when you go in, if anybody goes like that, oh, can I get you a tea? No, do you want a tea, coffee? Say, no. I make my own tea. I make my own coffee. I live alone. I train alone. And I win alone. Or whatever Clubber Lang says. I'm in the right Clubber Lang frame of mind just now. But I can't find the clip where he fucking says that. I can't find it. I can't find it. Clubber Lang. Alone. Just alone. Look, best scenes. Motivational. What? Remind me again, because I looked this up before on the stream. What's he saying? Something in LA. Is he saying Orlando? Because it sounds like he's saying fucking Toronto. Chicago? No. Chicago? What is he saying? Chicago? No, not when he says Atlanta. Something and LA. Chicago and LA didn't get a what do you call it, a response, you know, kind of call and response sort of thing. Because they all love, maybe they're from New York. Because see, so a guy like Apollo, for him to go like that, you know, that, and to be able to resist that. I do a lot of weight training with the boys in the gym, and be able to resist that. You've got to be made of fucking steel. I'm here to try and educate the young men out there. A lot of young men's minds have been poisoned with the internet. I'm here to undo that. By the way, I've started the improv story. A lot of young men, young men have had their head poisoned. But what a lot of young straight men have been poisoned with what they're meant to be. These ideas are exaggerated ideas of masculinity and how to be your own women, how to be popular with women, how to be popular and respected amongst their fellow men, and alpha this and sigma that and all this shite. You want to see a real man? If you're interested in all that, if you're interested in a real man, I'll show you a real fucking man. I'll show you a real man. It's a fucking real man, yeah, man. Come, what? That's a guy that's got everything there. Anything to all you young men. There's a guy that's got everything. Do you think he's thinking about fucking alpha this and sigma that and beta this and soy that and all this fucking shite? There's a real man there, look. Look. Look at that, look. Look at the hairy arms, look. There you go. You into that? Does that matter to you? Should my arms be hairy or not? What will my fellow man think of me? That's what you want there. Get the fucking black shirt, white tie, white jacket. Get that pulled up. There you are. are, I look. Up there like a statue. Up there like a statue. Statue of David. There he is, Statue of David. Never seen a guy looking happier in my life. Your most pal Agnes thinks the sub. I just cannot be arsed today. You sit back. I'm going to lots of entertainment coming today. Bereft Bezos, Ben and Sliceman XG Funk, Twerk, Adam. Easily thinks the subs. God left his place a long time ago. Morning, big man, long time fan, but caved and decided to enable you further with 4 months and counting a sub. Do not let me down. I won't let you down. I won't let any of you down. Top quality entertainment. Listen, I'm about 20 fucking 5 minutes behind with the sub thank yous. It's not going to take me any more than 1, 2, 3 minutes to read this out, right? All right. SE Designs thinks the sub. I've not tried Landlord's Super. Joe Bananas thinks the sub. Oh, Belge, the bikes and Jai PhD and Kev thinks the subs. What's your opinion on adults wearing shorts when they go on a night out in Glasgow out for dinner? I've not got any opinion on other people. I don't understand other people. I'm not interested in younger people in particular. Family thinks the sub. I'm interested in criticising them, but that's not on my radar. Family thinks the sub. After 3 weeks of paternity, you just ruined your life, by the way. Intelligent. Foxy. Turbolister thinks the subs and bits. Went to Japan for a couple of weeks. Decent, isn't it? I thought it was alright. I had really high hopes. I only went to Tokyo and Kyoto and staying in dorms and all that, so it was fucking roasting. Tokyo I thought was going to be more futuristic and all that. I was expecting something along the lines of Blade Runner, but there's things I liked it. It was in at the fucking deep end where travels, because it was in Japanese. Everything was in Japanese. I couldn't believe it. Turbolister thinks of the bits. Why don't you boff these bits right up your shiter? Thank you very much, I will. Onglaze and Adam. Pete thinks of subs and bits. Your head looks like an egg that's been rolled across a barbershop floor with that haircut. A barbershop? Don't just call it a barber. Barbers. No, barbershop now, Pete. A barbershop quartet. Fruit Machine thinks the sub. Do you have a message for the best football supporters in the world? Well done. I don't know who they are. Wixie and Toilet thinks the subs and bits. There were 7 subs in the top 10. Fucking yes. Deadman Intelligent thinks the subs to £3. Let me spam your chat. You've got to listen to me because I'm a sub. Right. Alright, Intelligent. Finty thinks the sub. You're very welcome. Anonymous thinks the £3. I have talked about Jesse Ray Over the Sea and I've showed it on my stream before. Psycho Paul thinks the sub. Can have a deep dive into Rocky 5. Normal interest in Rocky 5. Psycho and a dummification. Speedwagon and not rare. Thanks the subs. Thank you for positive masculinity. You've changed my path. Good. Not real. Not Mr. Mungus and Petros and Furious talking Jeezy peeps, man. Thanks the subs. Coffs Harbour. Oh, Thunderstorm and Coffs Harbour. Delatino thinks the sub. That's right, because it's like winter there, isn't it? No. Kill Timer. That's it. That's it done. Everybody, let's do the improv story now, and then we'll go into something really, really good. So, and then there's so many things to talk about. Was it this?
Is this still the city of love?
This improv story is based on the idea a man goes into overdraft. Let the story commence. Craig thought to himself, I don't want to go into my overdraft. I go £1 into my overdraft, they charged me 25 quid. Everybody, how much do you get charged these days? Because I remember going into my overdraft when I was a fucking student. I think it was a penny into overdraft, 25 quid, bang. Just like that. Was it 25 or am I exaggerating? I think it was fucking 25. Get a letter through the door, we've charged you. A letter. Aye, so you went 3 quid into your overdraft. That's an unauthorised overdraft. 25 quid. 25 quid. 25 quid. 25 quid. Like that. When would that have been? Early fucking 90s. No ATS a bank charge, right? £25. Craig went checked his overdraft. It took a couple of quid. It took 20 quid when he was drunk. He said before the night to his pal, "Gonna remind me not to take any more money. This is all I want to drink tonight, right? Don't see if I go to the cash machine and a tenner, aye, but don't let me take out 20 or any more than that." And his pal went, "Aye, alright, I'll remind you." His pal didn't remind him when Craig was drunk, and Craig took out 60 quid. 320s. Craig woke up, went, oh, here, I think I spent a bit of money last night. Oh, fuck, I'm going to get this fucking shite again. 25 quid into his overdraft, got a letter through the door. And he said to his pal the next weekend. In fact, it was during the week he mentioned it because they met up during the week for a wee pint, but they went out at the weekend. And he said, "Here you cunt, I've got a bone to pick with you," to his pal John. "I told you not to," and his pal John went like, "I know what you're going to say, what you told me not to let you go into your overdraft or whatever it was." "Aye, I told you," and John went like that, "Right, so I've been waiting for this. You didn't tell me anything." Craig went, "Aye, I did. You just fucking admitted it." "No, I mean, you don't tell me what to do. See if you're that worried about your fucking overdraft." And I was speaking to fucking Davey about this. Davey was there. "See, I told you he would fucking do it." And John was like that. John didn't like confrontations. "I knew you were going to like come out with all this fucking shit, and you've fucking done it before, right? It's no my fucking problem if you go into your overdraft, right? Why have I got to remind you? Remind yourself, set an alarm or something. You know what I mean, Davey? Davey, do you know what I mean?" And Davey went like that. I don't know. Maybe Craig's right. You know, if you did say, "What? You fucking... what you're going back and what you said?" And then Davey feeling embarrassed about that. "I'm not going back on anything. I agree with you, but I see both sides." Do you know what I mean? Like, I think once you've... Craig, you know, I think what I'm trying to say is you're sucking up Craig's arse. I just think once you've agreed to do something, whether it's right or no, once you've agreed to do something, John, you know, if you've said to Craig, you're going to remind him, and then you don't, I think that's you letting him down. If you're not up for it, do you know what I mean, Craig? If he's not up for it, he should have told you. That's the way I see it. But in the same way, maybe you, Craig, shouldn't ask him to do that. I don't know. And Craig went like that. Oh, I just think it's fucking... Craig was like that as well. So what, John, you like pure like trying to get Davey on side, like before we fucking meet up, you're trying to like prime him and all that, get him on your fucking side, and so that when I turn up, it's 2 against 1 or something. John was like, "You're para. I'm no fucking para because is that not what happened? Davey, is that not what happened?" And Davey went like that. "Listen, what you're asking me to fucking grass up. So there is something to grass up then, so that is what happened." And he's just left, it's not even grassing anyway. That is what you said yourself. The 3 of them were like that. And all of them had pints. And the pints were empty. The pints were all of the grun. The end. It's a slice of life. We leave them there. We leave them there. And here's the funny thing. That's a true story. Wasn't an improv. True story. That actually happened. Happened yesterday. Do you know how I know? Because I have a carpet cleaning service. I rent out a, what do you call it? What do you call it? A rug something, a carpet something, what's it called? A rug doctor, that. I saw somebody tweet that once. I've hired a rug doctor, and I thought it was an actual person. I didn't say to them. I thought it was like somebody that comes out and goes like that, you know, looks at your rug and goes like that. Right. We might be able to sort this out. No an actual, you know, it's like a fun term. You know, you get like a tree surgeon. Like, you're not a surgeon. It's like a kind of weird, it's like going from an actual surgeon to a tree surgeon, which sort of, you know, you're doing something, but you're not like a surgeon. And taking that a step further into fun part. I'm a carpet surgeon. It's kind of like that. I thought it was that. I thought it was like somebody that comes in, looks to see if it can be sorted out, takes out stains and things like that. I didn't know it was an actual. It's just basically like a whoever that scooshes water into it or whatever. Rug doctor. But I don't know, obviously. There you go. Is that a brand? It is. It's an actual brand. I'd rent these out, but it's no them. I've got a cheaper one, cheaper kind, and I do it. That's how I know, because it was me that cleaned it up. Because I've got a carpet and there's 3 pints. I never just rent it out though. I do it because the thing is they don't know how to use it properly, and then they say, we've used it, it didn't work, we want our money back. And you look at it and it's done an alright job, it's not done a perfect job. And I'm like, well, you've not done it properly. I did. I mean, how can you not do it properly? There's a technique to it, so I always insist that I do it. But for that, you get a right good clean like that. But it isn't an actual rug doctor. It's rug doctor alternative. It's that. Is that there? So I turn up with that. I turn up with a Bissell Little Green. I thought you were using a rug doctor. No, we use the Bissell Little Green. It looks shite. It's much better. Aye, much better. I want a rug doctor. They don't work, mate. They don't work. That's what I say to them. And that's what I did say. They don't work. They don't. But I've used one in the day. It didn't. It didn't. I know you probably thought it did, but it didn't. Knows as well as this. This does the fucking job. Joe Breaker thinks of the bits. My mate thrashed some kid on Rocket League who looked about 10 in a gamer pick, and the kid messaged, meet me, I'll cave your skull. Have you experienced such hatred VDBD Overwatch? Aye. The classic kill yourself. KYS. Or that. Ewan. But no, I remember when I had message, the ability to message me in Xbox 360. Got a lot of shite in that because I like winding people up and stuff like that. Fucking love it. I loved it. Ewan thinks the sub. Alright, Limmy had a threesome the other night. There were 2 no-shows, but I still had a good time. Dave the Report thinks the subs and bits. Thinks that Overdraft story was interesting. Glad you liked it. Ho Ho and Delatino. Jeezy, Furious, Petros. Mr. Mungus thinks the subs. Thanks again. So listen, everybody. Did you get a good night's sleep last night? Do you like having the window open to try and get a bit of fucking air to come in? But that requires maybe the blinds to be open. And that means you end up waking up at fucking 4:30. Because it's summer where you are. Well, because you got the window open, it's like fucking birds tweeting outside and all the rest of it. There is no air. Well, get a fan. I've got a fan. See me? I've got a fan. Also, I think it's in the fucking back garden somewhere. I got a squishy thing. You know, I don't know what you'd call it. Vaporizer sort of thing. That. Cover yourself in the fake sweat, basically. You'll be fucking freezing. A wee spray bottle, why? You'll be freezing. Why the ones that's like that? No, this. But I didn't have it last night. Here's the trick. Last night, I had the window open, I had the blinds open, and I didn't wake up. The night before, same sort of thing, but I had the blinds shut a wee bit more. As in, it was darker. And I woke up. The technique is this, everybody, and I've told you about it before, this time last year. I went to bed, and because I thought to myself recently, how can I go for a wee nap or a wee sleep sometimes during the day in the living room while I'm watching the fucking telly and there's light coming in the window and there's sound? How can you fall asleep in front of the fucking telly? No, I don't mean, well, you see, the reason why you would fall asleep in front of the telly during the daytime is because you're fucking knackered. And if you're fucking knackered, you can sleep through anything. You'll be knackered at night, I know. So it's not that. It's because this is the way I see it psychologically. Psychologically. It's the way I see it. See at night, see if I'm trying to make the room dark and I'd like it to be quiet and then I go to sleep, I've told my mind, this is the way I see it, I could be completely fucking wrong, but it fucking works. That's the bottom line. I've told my mind, see if it isn't dark and if I hear something's went wrong, wake up. That's what I've told myself, effectively. If it starts to get light, if it gets noisy, something's went wrong, wake up. Kipo says, tell your mind this. Very good. But then I did what I did last year. Blinds open, window wide open. And I don't tell myself as in, right, I will tell myself. I don't try to make it dark. I don't try to make it quiet. Plus I've got the fan on, which is a wee bit noisy. Maybe that helps. But I had the fan on the other night when I woke up. So basically I'm saying to myself, ignore the light, it's going to be coming in. Ignore the sound, it's going to be on all the time. Like birds tweeting and all the rest of it. And I didn't fucking wake up till like 7:30, which is very unusual for me. The other night I woke up about fucking 3:30. Try and ignore the seagulls. Do you hear what I'm saying? See if I was having a wee nap during the day and the window was open, I would have got, better wake up. There's a sound of a motor. There's somebody shutting a motor door. I can hear the telly. My mind knows. See all the sound, just ignore it. Ignore it. Deal with the context. I think it's possible maybe that your mind can remember it even when you're sleeping. Possibly. It seems to work for me. It seems to work for me. And you could say, I think it's on your mind. Exactly. It works. Who's in the frame? Radical Penguins and Jamat Glasgow thinks the subs. Listen, I know you love streaming now and only streaming, but is there any way we could get some new classic Limmy dances? I can do dancing while I'm streaming. Joe Breaker, thanks again. Tharom thanks the sub. Radical Penguins, thanks again. Right, no, thank you very much, thanks. What else is I going to talk about? So the fantastic, so in case you don't know, I'm not going to talk about AI a lot. AI is really, really bad. I think it's going to end our beautiful world that we live in. I think it's going to bring about the whole Terminator situation. And long before that happens, it's just going to bring about great misery. That aside, I use that fucking, what was it, Bing chat almost exclusively to make this for me, to make that for me, and then it does that, and I can add another 5 minutes if I want, and then I can play it if I want, and then I could do exclamation mark. I could do timer start. No start. There it is. I could do timer plus 10M. There you go. I can do. There you go. For a wee countdown for whatever it is, right? And then I could do timer off. I didn't know. I know there's other people that have been doing fucking AI coding for ages. I was speaking to Don. He said people he works with been doing it for ages, and they just use it for wee things, big things. Why is this not working? And all the rest of it. I didn't know how. And I was tweeting about it last night. I didn't know how intuitive it was. I thought it just kind of. You type in what you want, it goes, is this what you want? It Googles something. There's an example. Is that what you want? Is it that? I didn't know how much it would know that when I say these words, it knows I'm talking about that. Like, see that? I'm going to finish talking about this shite in like 2 minutes. I said to it initially. I said, what did I say? I said something like, create a code, a timer in HTML that responds when I type in stuff, and it kind of did a bit of this. And I said, I want to do it so that I can set it by doing things like exclamation mark timer 1M for 1 minute. And I just wrote it like that. Oh, do you want? So, all right, so I'll put a timer on. So let me make it 3 minutes, right? So the wee buttons that I've got here, now I could type it in, but I've actually got wee buttons in my phone's thing. But let's say I did this, right? So I have to stop talking about it in 3 minutes, right? So here we go. Timer 3M. That sets it. And I told it, don't start until a day start. Right, there you go. I said, change the code so that I can add time to it by doing something like exclamation mark timer space plus 1M to add a minute, or plus 43S to add 43 seconds. Takes a wee second. Sure, here is the code changed, so now you can do that. I have done this and done that, and it just fucking writes it. I'm like that. Looking at the code, and for what I kind of know about code, I'm like that. I see. All right. It just fucking does it. And I said, I went, make it so that I can put a pause command in. When I do pause, it pauses it. And we'll start it again. Takes a wee second. Right, I put in a pause command, and it is. Pause will do that. Clear interval, or whatever it is. I'm like, see that clear interval thing? I'd be looking that up, Googling it. Right, so how was it to do it? Right, add interval, set interval, is it? Right, clear interval. right? And then I thought, right, now take that code and put it into this, you know, the whole pop-up thing, the thing, this whole pop-up thing, so that it looks in the chat, the thing that looks in the chat for commands, that's the kind of central thing, and it you know, triggers all the functions and things like that elsewhere. And I put it in, and I thought this is going to be a wee bit tricky, but I put it in, I pasted it in, and it didn't work to begin with. Vars here and all. I thought, is this might be using let? I thought, what's the difference between let, const, and var? I can't remember. And I asked it, I said, what's the difference? And it said, use this for that for that, and that is mere this and that. I went, right. I pasted it and it didn't work. I said, this doesn't work. This bit doesn't work. Oh, I see. I've changed the function from an arrow function to this. That something, something, scope, something, something, object. Now it's fucking this dot variable rather than, you know, to refer to this. Because now it's a whatchamacallit. And it all fucking works. I'm like, change it to this. Change it to that. Make it so that it does this. Now change it. The text was up the top left in the box. I said, center the text vertically and horizontally. I thought, how'd you do that? I can't remember. Every 5 years, there's some reason for me to center something, and it's changed. Oh, you don't do that now. You do this now. And it changed it to like flex and something else. Pasted it in. It fucking works. It all fucking works. Flexbox is lovely. Flexbox? Well, I don't know what the fuck Flexbox is. Flexbox? It's not just flex. So I said it fucking works. Now what I can do is tell it to, you know, or maybe change it so that it adds a wee sound in or something. Main thing is, it works. That's the first thing. I wanted to come on the day. I've got something that works. That's all I want. Maybe change the size, change the colour, a wee timer. I thought maybe put a wee head near it that tells you what the timer's for. No, let's not bother with that, right? Just keep it simple. I just love that I can fucking do that. I love that I can do that. And it's also good for like Bing. You've got Bing Chat, there's Bard, Google Bard. Daniel was talking about he hummed some sort of tune for Braveheart, and he said something about something not being true or something in Braveheart, and I wanted to know like 3 inaccuracies in Braveheart, but I didn't want it to go on and on, so I said that typed into Google Bard. I said list 3 inaccuracies from Braveheart, 100 words. 100 words. And it did it. I got negative damage is saying Bard is shit. Right? It did what I asked. Is it shite? Aye. Stupid fucking arseholes. I'm sorry, I'm not calling you an arsehole. That wasn't nice. So rather than googling inaccuracies with the film Braveheart, and then somebody's wrote this big fucking gigantic article, and it's littered with fucking ads, and it starts with Mel Gibson, and it's more associated with controversial some of the statements he's made, including his father and that. But before that, he made a sort of film in Scotland, but it's not entirely accurate. Here we list 48 things that are inaccurate about Braveheart. Oh, fucking shut up. Scroll, ad, ad, scroll. How what do you call it? Looks new will shock you. Here's how to make your cock bigger. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I don't get, by the way, I don't get cookie-driven ads regarding cock size. Gobshite, thanks for sub. Reckon the mods could be replaced by Bing. Never. 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 DPD again? Aye! I feel like playing it. Honestly, yesterday I was in such a good mood. Lennox facing awkward. Thanks for subs. Turn this sub sideways and get it rammed right up your hoop. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a lovely, cosy community. Lord Long Flap, thanks for sub. What's that? What's that, Chris, about? Once the dimples clean out his accounts, he'll be looking for... Well, what I'm thinking of doing is kind of mid-year. January, February, March, April, May, June. So at the end of June, that marks like... That's the end of the first 6 months of the year. First half of the year. It'll be the end of the year when I would give the mod some sort of, delivery thing, Deliveroo sort of thing. That's what I did last year. It was in a hamper. I went, anybody want like a curry or something? So what I'm thinking of doing is it's as simple as this. There are mods in that mod room who occasionally say stuff and all the rest of it. Right? Nobody needs to chat with other mods. I can understand mods not like other mods. I can fucking completely understand that. But a lot of them, some people who not only have I not seen them modding much in here, know that I'm asking the mods to make their presence known by timing people out for fucking next to no reason. But I've not even seen them in here as a viewer. There's a number of them. I've not even seen them in here as a viewer. So I'm assuming they don't want to be a mod, or they dip in and they're not actually here to mod. Now, why should I just ignore that? So Sam Sexton's went like disgraceful. Sam's a mod. I'm like that now. Sam's here. Sam's getting these dimples. But if you don't know what I'm talking about with dimples, I said to people that your bonus will be shortbread, a packet of shortbread. In fact, it will only be, that's a bit too... That's like throwing my fucking money about, like, look at me, look how well I'm doing for myself, chucking that about. It's actually counterproductive. So I thought, each will get one bit of shortbread. And then maybe I think I changed it to, no, what you'll get is you'll get a dimple. You know, the wee dimples, the wee holes in shortbread. You'll get one of them. And if you've been very good, two of them. And if you've done something bad, like fuck something up, a dimple deducted. No. Each, I think there was an average of like 12 dimples per shortbread, biscuit, finger, whatever you'd call it. So you start off with 6. Like about half a bit of shortbread. And you'll get deducted or increased depending on how it goes. Exactly, Tank McCormick. The dimple system, it just works. Put simply, it works. So why would I come Christmas time, like, right, everybody, it's Christmas, mods, it's Christmas, coming up for Christmas, I would like to reward yous for all your hard work with, Deliveroo or Just Eat or whatever it is, Uber Eats or something. And then you got fucking somebody who I didn't see once the whole year in the fucking chat as like a viewer, never mind as a fucking mod. And I'm like, there's 25 quid for a fucking curry. What? What? Just that? It makes more sense to just go up to somebody randomly and go like that. Was it 25 quid? I can't remember. Makes more sense to just go up to somebody randomly, go like that. I just want to do a good deed today. That's 25 quid. There you go. That makes sense. But when when there's the sort of feeling as if I should get this, I've earned this for, you know, there's a con there. Something's not quite right. Do you know what I mean? 25 quid, how much sense is it? Listen, I've thought about it all. See about the whole paying mods and all the rest of it. I've thought about it all. I've ran it through the simulation in my head, and I'm telling you, it ends in every last fucking mod leaving. It would result in every fucking mod leaving. Right, Sam Sex in there says I could do an income. Right, so listen to this. Imagine I said to a mod, right, let's make this more formal. And, you know, you're actually here and you will do modding. Right? We're into fucking employment and contracts and obligations. I would become a fucking employer. And you know what that means? That means fucking rules, by the way. That means, like, you must be here. You must do this. And there's consequences to no doing it. There you go. Tory cunt, says somebody. Gain somebody a job. Makes me a Tory cunt, says somebody there. Right? So that's it. So forget it. Forget it. Me saying, here's a regular income or something. I'm not going to have fucking wages for fucking salary accountant. Could you sort out like a salary for these mods? And all it takes is for me to go, you're no here, you've got to be here. Fucking I read it and all the rest of it. One of his mods said they couldn't be there because they weren't up for it. They didn't feel like it that day. And Limmy was like, I don't like that. What a fucking prick. One of his mod employees said, I will do this work for this money. And then, you know, when they started it, like contractually, if you want to look at it that way, that person then did not do that work that they agreed to do. And Limmy expressed, you know, some sort of disapproval of that. Like, is there any chance you could do it? Or, you know, because that's your job. And what a prick, huh? What a fucking prick. So, once you start making it all formal, it's fucked. Then cunts have actually got to turn up. The way I want modding to be is you just do it because you sort of feel like it. You know, it's alright to just go, fuck, I'll click that. Or somebody being an arsehole, do that. And then, you know, I never want it being, you know, actually talk to somebody later like, I noticed you weren't in this week. You know, I paid you for the week. Why were you not in? I don't like being questioned in this way. I don't feel why I have to explain what's going on in my life right now. All right. Sorry about that. Will you be here next week to mod? I don't know. Right. Will you be wanting paid for next week? You're sacking me. No, do you know what work is? Do you know what employment is? I'm sorry, I've lost the fucking plot here. Remind me, just in case things have changed. You do some sort of work, labour or something like that, like me when I had a fucking job, or like with the BBC even, or making websites or working for a boss. You do work. They give you money. They've got that money because somebody gave them money, etc., etc. I didn't make a system, but is that basically how? Aye, right. So it would be a nightmare. It would be a nightmare. And this is what happened. One mod would turn on another fucking mod. One mod would turn on another mod. Sorry, if we're all getting paid the same rate, right? Sorry, but they're in all the time. See, I'm not actually speaking about me here, Limmy, but they're in all the time, modding all the time, and this one just turns up like every few days. How come they're getting the same amount as them? And I know they're upset about it, but they don't want to say anything because they're nice. Do something, Limmy. Do something. You know what I'd do? I'd go, I'll do something. Alright, you know what I'll do? I'll do something. Here's what I'll fucking do. And you'll go into twitch.tv/Limmy and it'll say, oh, that account's not available. Don't know what you're on about. There you go, that's doing something. Crisis and Thin Limmy thinks of subs. The new DVD killer coming out later today is an AI killer. Also some good new survivor pets. Public test build, I'm assuming. So I'll need, I think we're alright for mods. I think we've got enough mods. What actually comes out? Oh! I think we're alright for mods, but I could do with one or two more. I just need to find out who the fuck. I can't keep up. I don't know the names anymore. Honestly, the worst thing you can do is make somebody a mod. Worst thing you can do, it just destroys that relationship's destroyed. It's destroyed. It's destroyed. I noticed you timed that person, you banned that person. Let's not ban, you know, say that, maybe let a time out rather than a ban. Why? That's not happened for a while, actually. That flashbacks to, when was that, 5 years ago or something? Remember that, Lanky? Remember them days? They were the days, huh? Lanky, I just want to apologise. Fun times. I just want to apologise once again. Apology not accepted. I was in fear. It was a fearful time for me. Carol and Crisis, Thin Limmy. Oh, I just noticed you still got that username. Thanks for subs. I'm looking forward to checking out the new killer. Matt Filer, It's a Moor. Thanks for subs. DVD gambling coming right fucking up. Do you think you can still solve the Rubik's Cube? It's called Rubik's Cube. It's like, you know, belongs to the person called Rubik. Just say Rubik's Cube. You don't have to say like Rubik Cube or Rubik's with fucking X. Just say the proper fucking... Can they can't get it right? Right, anyway, here we go. It's a joke, Limmy, but it isn't. Long Lord Flap and Steve Gobshite. Thanks again, thanks to subs. Everybody. It's... Do you think two or more will escape? I'm going survival.
Is this still the city of love?
The Rubik's Cube. Flock of seagulls. Aye, so that's my special technique to you. I feel like I want the window open when I go to sleep because it's a bit too hot, but you know, the sound outside, and it's kind of open just a wee bit. Shut the blinds so it doesn't get too light. I'm fucking telling you, try this. Window wide open, if it's safe to do so. There's no point in me saying that. You're a fucking adult. You know what's safe and what isn't. Same with hydrating. You know how to drink water, don't you? Window wide open, blinds wide open, providing, of course, nobody can see in, but you know, you can think for yourself, you're an adult. You'll be able to check to see if anybody can see in, if it's safe for you. There's no point in me saying it. Just to express that, you know, like, I care about people, I do care about people, but you're an adult, you can do that for your fucking self. Lovely bit of light coming, bouncing off here. Back, right. Remember, sometimes it's alright to have the highlights blown out, if it's a stylistic choice, it doesn't all have to be completely, checking the scopes and the histograms and all that, and it doesn't have to be. I read it. I read up in it all. I saw examples. What do you think when I was making Limmy's homemade show, I just switched on the camera and hit record? The amount of fucking reading I did, man. The amount of reading I did, man. Great Cop, thanks for the sub. I've got alopecia and losing my eyebrows, not trauma dumping. I've accepted it. If I was to get fake ones, who should I model them on? Okay, mine? Model them on mine? I've pretty much not got any fucking eyebrows. I've got a faint suggestion at eyebrows. Maybe model them on. Graham, thanks for the sub. Did you know that ChatGPT will write your book in the style of Shakespeare if you asked it to? You'd have to copy and paste some of it. I can imagine that. Cunts that fucking send me stuff. Honestly, I shouldn't just boast about fucking muting people. But Great Cop, thanks again. Oh, somebody tweeted me yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody tweeted. Oh fucking! Did I bookmark it? Where's the fucking bookmarks if you're in TweetDeck? Here we fucking go. This will take forever. In fact, just go to Twitter. Bookmarks. Bookmarks. Butch, thank you very much for sending that. By the way, I don't know if you're at 106, he says, Brian. Okay. Right, because yesterday I wanted to see, somebody said Mads Mikkelsen, Mads is actually pronounced Mass. And I said, well, how's he pronounced Brian? I'm going to say Mads because, he's got his way of saying Brian. I've got my way of saying Mads. He might say, and then somebody says, no, this is... Anyway, so here we go.
Can of worm, well, we're going to open up that one, right? And then I met Brian.
Oh, you bastard.
And he is that? That's a can of worm. Well, we're going to...
It's a shame.
Open up that one, right? And then I met Brian, and I had 10 minutes with him, and he was...
Oh, is he getting interviewed by him that was in Hannibal and him that was in the Kids in the Hall?
Supposed to pitch me just the first half season, and after 2 hours, he was still going on with his arms. Pitch me just the first half season, and...
That's one thing I've noticed. You know how it says season? If you're trying to do a bit of Scandinavian sort of accent, speaking English, and I've noticed it with ABBA, and various other ones, say maybe something like season instead of season, like, is there a Z sound in Danish? Or Swedish? Is there a Z sound? Probably is. Two different languages, that's right. And in both of those languages, you see how mind messed are there? And I'm sorry I keep going on about AI. If I was to ask that question to one of these AI things, it would know what I'm on about. It would know that I'm asking in both these languages. Are there any Z sounds in either of these languages? That person there, mind messers, just like that, but those are two different languages. You've made a mistake, Limmy. That's two different languages. actually thinking that when I said Danish or Scandinavian, Swedish, I meant that they're the same language. I'm going to fuck up a bit. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing the sound that come out my mouth.
After 2
no hard S sounds, no. What are you talking about?
hours, I had 10 minutes with him, and he was supposed to pitch me just the first half season.
What are you talking about? No hard S? What's a hard S? What the fuck is a hard S sound? What's a soft S? Like a Z? A Z is a hard... How is that a hard S? Why not people just saying Z? I would have thought a hard S sound is maybe more like... We've already got a letter for that, a sound for that called like Z. Z. I would if somebody said hard S, I would actually think maybe they mean the Z sound of pleasure. You know that? Or a hard sh sound. Soft as sh, hard as z. Is that a soft Z?
And he,
so, do we have a conclusion?
That's a can of worm. Why are we going to open up that one, right? And then I met Brian, and I had 10 minutes with him, and he was supposed to pitch me just the first half season, and after...
So is there a Z sound in Danish? I'm just wondering why I hear that sometimes. Like you can imagine like a Viking saying, "I will do that if it pleases you. Pleases. If it pleases you." Please. I can imagine. German Vikings. Arnie Viking. Your imaginary Viking, sure, says Bingo. The part in here is just meaningless.
2 hours he was still going on with his arms.
I'm going to see if I don't know what if I can hear a Z sound.
Right? And I thought he was enigmatic and fantastic, and his brain was working on a level I've never seen before.
Yeah,
so I was
true.
like, this might be really interesting and radical. So I went back and read it again, and jumped on board.
You met Will like, 10 years ago?
Shoot answer, you mean?
I mean, you see.
Z sound, please.
You're doing it as well. I've been doing it for a year now.
I call him all the time. I call him Will.
I call him Wee Man, that's safer.
We have to call him. But people have no idea how small he is, do they? I mean, he's about this big.
Yeah. It's a lot of
He's actually on the other side of this chair right now.
Wee Man, what was that?
Big. Yeah. Call him. But people call him all the time. I call him Will.
I call him Wee Man, that's safer.
We have to call him. But people have no idea how small he is, do they? I mean, he's about this big.
Yeah. See the Wee Man. See the cultural. Who's he talking about? Is he saying like Wee Man as in him for Jackass? Or is he saying it in the way that I would say Wee Man?
It's a lot of
He's actually on the other side of this chair right now.
He's holding my mic. He's in here.
He is.
No, I know that guy for Jackass isn't in this.
He is.
Where you go, Will?
We'll get to you. We'll get to you in a minute.
Tomorrow, compadre. Take it easy. Yeah, it is a fantastic relationship.
Wee Man.
It's I think Brian called it a bromance, and I think it's a very perfect word.
You saying Brian again?
It's a fantastic relationship. It's I think Brian called it a bromance, and I think it's a very perfect word for it. It's a bromance. It's kid brother and big brother, right? But I mean, Hannibal's world is like this.
Kid brother and big brother? Is that a bromance? You what?
Right, there is a door that he opens, and he finds something beautiful in there. Right, there is a door that he opens, and he finds something beautiful in there that the rest of us find horrible. We find horror, he finds beauty.
Right.
And he recognizes in Will...
So anyway, the reason why I'm showing him is there's somebody to base your eyebrows on, fake eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah. Who says you need eyebrows? Who says you need eyebrows? Ignore that. There you go. Yeah. No arguing in the chat, please. I really liked that film, The Hunt. Elsie's teeth. Right. Right, here we go. Right, here we fucking go. Right, everybody. Oh shit, I shouldn't have put that up there. Got a wee thing in my thingamabob. Right, delete. So I press off as a timer. So I would be able to say, change the code so that if it's been sitting at 0 for like 15 seconds, make it go off. Anyway, right, I'm going to shop about it. Right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Choppy and Exploding Meatball, great cop. Thanks again, thanks for subs. Another month watching company time. All the best, big man. Oh, aye. So, no. I can't do a timer for the 1 minute. No, we don't need to do a 1 minute timer for the DC because I'd have to go like that, right? So I'll do that, and then right, it started right, and then do that, and then I'd rather it happens that rarely, but I'll fucking tell you this. See in the next bit. See, once I die, I'm not going to be sitting watching cunts fucking play the game for like 10 minutes. I'm not going to just be watching that. I think to add an extra bit of suspense. See if I die and I'm watching, I'm spectating. I'm going to set a timer, not this one, but the next one. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and see if nobody is either hooked. They don't have to die. But if nobody is either hooked or not a gen being done in 5 minutes. Refund. Do you think that's shite? This timer meta is a bit lame. Small says lame. Oh, just listen. See if you gave it a shot, you'd be like that. This is good. I feel you get a bit of a buzz because you were winning. It was looking good for you. Now the timer's on. Remember, it's all about the fucking buzz. Are you forgetting why you're doing this? It's channel points. They're not real. The buzz is real, though. The buzz is real. That's fucking real. Remember, things don't have to be real. But the buzz is real, man. The buzz is real. Games and all that. But it's not even real. It's not the buzz, though. The buzz is fucking real. Am I right, everybody? Right, and then I'll do it in this one, right? See if it happens in this one, but it's not going to happen because I fucking refuse. Wait, was that? No, it wasn't. Oh dear. Right. I'm actually a wee bit scared. It's just all a bit too quiet. Do you know what I mean? Oh! We're alright, we're alright. So I'm going to put me there. That means the timer will be on my head, which isn't a very good thinking. But I didn't want the timer up the top right. Can I make this? See this UI stuff? Can I make that? It's not really UI. You don't interact with it. User interface. I don't interface with it. Can I make that wheel? Hate the timer. You don't hate the timer. You will fucking love it. I think I can make it wheel. UX. I think it maybe is. I know you can make it wheel, but it might already be as wee as it can get. What's that song? It's called It's Yours by John Cutler. Ross, Groogy guess, Choppy. Thanks for sub, thanks again. I'll buzz your ugly goat face, says Ross.
The goat of Mendes. The devil himself.
That voice is shite, sorry. I apologise. Anyway, I'll do it. You doing it? Okay. So it's a better. May as well get a wee gen done. The crops will not fall. Fail. Different film. Time, love, and tenderness. Went for a wee walk last night. Just to the shops, really. Listen to some New Order. True Faith, Vanishing Point, Thieves Like Us, Regret. Some other one, I don't know. Do I like sitting in Blue Monday? I don't really listen to anymore, so it's just too much. I've had enough. It's like Purple Rain to me. I like it and everything, but it's like constant. It's like the song. I really like True Faith. One of the things I like in particular, I like lots of things about it, but oh, you're a fucking dancer. So I don't get the benefit of the, what's it called again? That unhooking thing. We'll make it healing speed because I've not actually take them off a hook. It's that. Right, but I mean, fuck off, you. I'm not going through that thing. I'm not going through that stuff. I refuse to go in the hook thing. Just die instead. This is not dying. This is not dying. Why not? I don't know. Can Neil through it? We haven't got to fucking crawl through it while he's right on Mars. I thought this is the place that I want to die. In fact, it would have been good if I did that because then I get sent far, far away. And then... What was that? You watching me?
Just let it go.
Chasing me, are you? Is it me you're after? Yes, what's that team? Here, please. A good start. A good start. It's not over yet, by the way. Anything could happen. This could be somebody who knows me or something. They did that before I unhooked them. Before they unhooked me. I wonder who it is. I see. Who's going to be the last? Who's going to chicken out? I'm not going to chicken out. Who's going to chicken out? I'm not. Aye, shut it! No! Woo. Bye. Whew. I didn't want to risk it, I'm too important. Low trash, come on. Fridge, thanks for the sub. Okay, let's get that paid out, everybody. Will 2 or more escape? Only 43% of the channel points said yes. You were wrong. You were right, sorry. Will 2 or more escape? Yes, it was a daisy. That was nearly a disaster. Right, see this? What is it? Graphics, control, graphics. Scale? Aye. In-game HUD scale, right? Right. So, put that right fucking down to 70. And what about this? Menus across the game. That should be alright. That should be, just leave it the way it is. So see how it goes. Just so I've got a wee bit more room below. People don't care. They just don't care about that. 2 minutes.
Is this still the city of love?
You've got 2 minutes starting for now. This has got, nothing's going to throw me off. Nothing's going to throw me off. Throw me off. Do you see yesterday? Nothing was there to throw me off and I was fucking shite. And in fact, it's nothing to do with whether I'm shite or no. The bet is there. Is it? Oh, it is. I did do it, didn't I? Aye, it is. It's there. The bet's there. The bet's there. Aye, one of the things I like about True Faith and New Order in general is his kind of shite singing. I've always thought it just sounds like a guy singing New Order songs. Like, he sounds like, imagine somebody who was a fan of New Order back in 1987. You can listen to them and sing along and feel good because you're no better than this cunt. I mean, you're no worse than this cunt. You could, like, if I was singing it, I would sound like him. You know, he doesn't do like vibrato or anything like that. You know, he just sounds like a guy singing. He just sings like a guy singing a song by somebody that he likes. I've seen him sing quite a lot with his eyes shut. What was I listening to yesterday? New Order. It's probably a bit stuff now. New Order. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. I think it's the extended one. It's always good when there's like one band member that doesn't get on with the rest, or they don't get on with him and they've left. Gives it a wee bit of... gives you something to talk about. All their music is so slow and boring. I really like that. That's a kind of slower one. Wait a minute. Is True Faith slow? True Faith. Isn't it slow and boring? Is it? Is that slow? That's slow? That's not slow. I've never heard a kick drum go so fast in my life. Other than, what's it called? 1000 by Moby. Is that what it's called? Moby 1000. And, oh, look at this, look! To anybody who thought we weren't getting out, anybody who bet against us. Oh, you'll be fucking kicking yourself now, eh? Hey? Ableton, you just put a fucking kick in and just drag the BPM up 1000, that's it, done. Done. If it goes to 1000, might go to 999. If so, instead of just double the kick drums in the loop and that's it. Drag it up, there you go. There you go. It's went to fucking what's that? 1998. If it only goes to 999. Da 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 da. Liam Lane thinks the sub. Can't think of anything to say. You're very welcome. Fat Balls thinks the sub. I was teabag friend. You chickened at bug time. I was teabag friend. You chickened out bug time. Where you fucking go? Thank you very much, Fat Balls. I think you need to maybe empty those fat balls because you're not thinking straight, holding it in. This isn't No Nut November. Sorry, that's beneath me. Sorry. I'm so funny. Oh, look at two bucks! Look at the size of it! Oh, Jesus! I can barely fucking see it! No. Oh, shit. Okay, it's not that cunt again, is it? Fucking is. Get to fuck. Right. They might have seen me. Still getting chased? I think I'll keep running, actually. Don't mind. Run like fuck. I think I can afford to make that a wee bit bigger. Don't come in here, please. I mean, what's that? He's actually chasing... He's not chasing me anymore. No, he's chasing somebody else. Oh. Gonna fuck off? Alright, good. I mean, no good. That isn't good. Let's go! Hey! Come on! Would you like to be healed? Okay. There we go. Right, I can quick heal you. Let me heal you. Honestly, let me heal you. Right, I'm going to increase the... I'm going to increase that a wee bit. It's a wee bit too wee. It was for the timer. You know, I wanted to make room for the timer, you know. Stay on it. Be bold. Be bold. Who? Be bold. There we are. Same pish colour. Hope so. Hold on. Anybody getting chased? Dwight is. Is that upstairs? Just in there? Oh, there. Right. I'm gonna... I think that chase is happening upstairs. It's looking no bad. Pallet just dropped here there. What's happening near there? What's the UI like for yous down the bottom left? Is it just far too wee? You don't even care, don't you know? Fine. Ah, you don't care. What? There you go, I'm fucking trying. What are you doing? Hit it. It's really small. Aye, it is. It is. I can bump it up a wee bit. I mean, I can put it right back to where it was, but I want to do it this way. It's for the timer, you see, we've changed everything, ruined everything, for the sake of a timer, which I will never really use. Oh no. No, all the fucking gens are on this side of the map. Wait a minute, that Kate's then a gen. Downstairs by the sounds of it. Wait a minute, is that one? I'll do this as a backup. I'll do this as a wee backup. A backup gen. Kate's nearly finished with her gen. Right, I'll change the thing down the bottom left. I can make it. I can kind of split the difference. See, that was Kate. Kate was grabbed off the gen. That's why I went for this backup gen. Down there. He's not getting up here in time. Bye for now. Good luck, everybody. I've got places to be. Right. That other Dwight was on the other gate. Here we go. What's that? Is Limmy good at this? Aye. Uh-huh. State of this kill or nothing. So Daisy. Oh, you cunt. I think I actually blocked the doorway there. Whoops. Can you be saying? I might have. So we utilise the timer mechanism. If there's no extra hook done in that time, no, I think there you go. So we're really getting the use of the timer.
That's it, that's it.
Oh, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Good stuff. That's the spirit. Will 2 or more escape? Yes. Good stuff. Jolly good. Jolly good show. I could make that timer wheel. I mean, it doesn't have to be that big. The timer is important. A lot of you are maybe thinking, fuck a fucking timer. Timer's brilliant. Might put a wee clock icon next to it, but maybe no. The new bet is on. You've got 2 minutes.
Is this still the city of love?
Oh, you've got 2 minutes, approximately. +1. +2. Plus another one, and then start it. Hey, there it is. Hey! I'm just going to get the best that I can get here. The best that money can buy. The best perks, I mean add-ons that money can buy. Give us a wee moment. The best that money can buy. Because yous are worth it. What was that? You're worth it. L'Oreal. Who was it? Aye, right. Give a fiend, thanks for the bits. GG, I was your pink shirted Dwight in that last game. Really? Were you... Could you see my username, by the way? What was I going to fucking do now? You could have seen my username, could you? No, I couldn't, right. Magic stuff. Magic stuff. You caught me mid-fucking thought. Why am I here, everybody? Why am I here? L'Oreal, that's it. Nope. No, the history of worth it, aye. No, that's like, they're talking about it. The story, I don't want the story. No, yes. 70 fucking 3? What?
I use the most expensive hair color in the world, preferenced by L'Oreal. It's not that I care about money, it's that I care about my hair. It's not just the color. I expect great color. What's worth more to me is the way my hair feels. Smooth and silky, but with body. Feels good against my neck. Actually, I don't mind spending more for L'Oreal because I'm worth it.
Is that actually preference by L'Oreal the most expensive hair colour in the world? Oh, here they fucking went for it. It's just it is quite expensive. Our idea is that we just come right out the starting gate and we just own it. That was before people would say that. We just go like, you know what? It is the most expensive. It is. This is the most expensive. And you're going to get it. Because you're worth it. Aren't you? Then that's a you problem. That's not us problem, that's a you problem.
I'm being held by...
Sounds like the beginning of fucking... Do they know it's Christmas? Dum, 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 dum. It's Christmas time.
I'm being held by an invisible force.
New formula.
Is it the love
L'Oreal Elnet
of this?
This is no ordinary hairspray. For me, Elnet is the finest spray you can find. Here comes the science.
Elnet's unique micro diffuser.
Oh, no. Let me see. Science bit. No. There it is, man. I love it.
Science bit. Concentrate.
No. Oh, here it is. 360p. Get in, man.
Just fallen in love.
I like playing this every year.
I've just fallen in love with a shampoo.
What? Right. Go on.
I've just fallen in love with a shampoo.
Okay. Elaborate.
I've just fallen in love with a shampoo.
Oh dear. Right, I know the face. She's saying, I've done what?
I've just fallen in love.
Just one problem. It's with a shampoo. I know, yeah. Say what you want, there is nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. Believe me.
I've just fallen in love with a shampoo.
Whoops.
New L'Oreal LV.
Again?
Now even fine hair can have more body. Here comes the science bit. Concentrate.
L'Oreal.
Yes!
One of the hair's natural strengtheners.
I've got fine hair, everybody. I've always had fine hair. This isn't a new thing for me. This isn't just a receding hairline, losing my hair thing. I've always had fine hair. Very thin strands of hair. Or flat. Sergeant Sass, thanks to sub. Brian, with your banter brilliance, take my bezel box for bedazzling brilliant stuff. Liam Elaine, thanks to sub. Orchestra, thanks to sub. Move her out, boy. See how I lost energy for saying that there? Oh dear. We've got a 2, a 7, a 2. No hundreds here. Oh, the game's loud as fuck, right? I need to remember to do it. You see, this thing I've got on my phone to control OBS. The wee thing now that I've got for to change the volume is all wee. I mean, I can actually drag that. I can change that. I can drag it down there. Aye, good, that's better. Maybe I'll drag it there. Right, that's better. I wish I could put it across to Hold on. Can I... Orientation, side margins, endpoint margins, container area. Round that's the thing, yeah. Can I change the size it? Use full area to slide, was that there? Don't know what that is. Text, background, visible, no, I don't know. Cell size and page width. Yes! Oh, yes! I can make it 3 high. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's... I didn't know I could do that. And this touch portal thing I've got, right, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Stream Deck, but for your phone, in a way. It's no Stream Deck, but, you know, you can assign buttons. That's how I can do that, you know, that there. Put that there, and do that, and, you know, do this, and do that, all that shit. The slider, because it's on tiny wee buttons, you can set the grid size. The slider for the desktop audio was the same size as the wee buttons, quite wee. I wanted all the buttons to be wee, but because I thought it had to be consistently wee. But no, you can actually go like that. See, for the slider for the desktop audio, make that three buttons high. There you are. Hey. Nice colours, huh? I'll get round to making it look nicer. No bet, Jambles. Oh, I see you've placed a bet. So, you know, you can drag it all about, and I can do it so that it does stuff automatically and all the rest. It costs. There's a game mode a wee bit quiet. I can turn it up a wee bit. There we go, I think. What are you doing? Oh, don't give me a fucking... Look! Because they've got what I assume to be sprint burst, Claudette's just going to take 1,000,000 fucking years to walk out here. Oh, you fucking bastard. There you go. Oh shit. This isn't looking good. Fuck it, go for it. Oh yeah, cunt. Do you know what I forgot when I was doing that? I actually just made it easier. Maybe. I don't know. No point in me crawling for that pallet. Check, they know how to pull a pallet down this lot. They probably don't even know what a pallet is in real life. That's it. That's them gone. Thank you. Oh, that's a bit a quick one. At least it's a quick one. That's the main thing. Young Slug in Tokyo. Okay, Strap. Thanks again. Thanks for subs. J-Bath and Spudzilla Dale. Thanks for subs. The St. Paddy's betting incident we'll never forget. Like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre. No that you used to know anything about that. What a fucking protection hit. Will it make any difference? Nope. Anybody doing a gen? No, everybody's in a bit of a mess. Oh. Let us heal each other. And now you will heal me. Oh well. How the game really looks? My filter. It might look better. It's not particular. It's not especially dark, but it's always better. Cheater vision.
This is the good one.
That's it. Stay on it. Let's do it. What? I didn't. Where the fuck was he? Silent Victor add-on. Has Victor actually got a terror Victor hasn't got a terror radius. That's right. So was that a so is anybody actually able to do that without an add-on? Was that been camping hooks with Victor? Oh right. I thought I would have heard him kind of going you know, like even just killer just camps every hook. It's a good idea. I'm always looking for techniques for my own killer games. Right. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Is Victor usually, like, if Victor just sort of stands still and camps a hook round a corner, is he normally completely silent? I don't just mean terror radius heartbeat thing, but does it not even make any wee sounds like, you know, normally when he runs towards you, you can hear him like, there's no point in the timer thing because it's all curtains. That's it. Okay. I'm afraid the team is going to get heavily criticised. The team's going to get heavily criticised. The game's silent when I tab out, by the way. I will 2 more escape. That's a fucking no. Can I fucking dream on? This team's going to get heavily criticised. Hurry up and die. Everybody, I'm getting the next bet. The next bet for the next game is starting right now. The bet for the next game is on right now. You heard me. It's on right now. Just say trash killer. No, because then they can say, what are you talking about? I got a 4K. See if you say trash team. That's 4 possible bites. I've just actually just worked that out live. Everybody. That's those. I just worked that out. Brilliant. Well done, devs. Well done, devs. Still no worked that out. The devs still have to work out how do we show up without stuff getting in the way. Okay. Two. Only 2 other people. Lol. Trash team. There's only 2 other people that could possibly reply. They were probably the first to die. I think they're well gone. No, it's just me by myself talking to there. Many discs, thanks to the sub. Looking forward to becoming an uncle for the 4th time this week. Sister's having a baby. Right, but that's good, but you know, don't make it sound like an achievement. You should go and apologise to your sister. Bev, what? Oh, becoming an uncle for the 4th time this week. Somebody said that in the chat. Sorry, it was Minidisc. Congratulations to your sister and to everybody involved there. I thought you meant. I didn't think you meant that, but somebody said it in the chat. I was like, aye. It's like in this 1 week you became an uncle, and then a 2nd time, and then a 3rd time, and now for the 4th time this week, an uncle again. Mini discs. I need to ask, if you were not an uncle before, and then your sister had quadruplets, would you say that you have become an uncle for the 4th time, the day? Or would you say, does that count as once? I probably wouldn't. So, right. Mini discs. I probably mini discs. Are you an uncle? When you say by the 4th, see when you say 4th without telling us the whole, doxing your entire family and all the rest of it. 4 different siblings. 4 different siblings. You got the uncle for the 4th time. Yes, I realise now I may have made a mistake in the terminology. No, it's not a mistake. Because we don't know. It's one of these things that we've would never really settle on it. This is why you get wars and stuff like that going on that rage on forever. Because there's there it is, the computer's worked it out, this is the fucking answer. So this is going to be like this is going to be a family thing, it's going to arguments that are going to go on forever. You're just going to have to agree to disagree. I mean, it was you that brought up, I've not got an argument with anybody in my family about if I'm an uncle for the 4th time, or actually kind of maybe that's the 2nd time because that's her 2nd, but that's my brother's 2nd, so that's 4th. Sure does. It's something to bring up, by the way. Monk from Havana, thanks for sub. How would you react if a member of the best community in Twitch moved in next door? I wouldn't like it one fucking bit. Scoopsky, thanks for the bits. Do you think I have an idea for my first prostate exam. Do you think I should put confetti up my arse so when the doctor pulls down my pants, I could surprise him with a cheeky fart? Scoop, so how's about you get your end part instead of some stuff you've grabbed off of the internet like you're doing a fucking best man speech? Sam, Methyl Cakes, Iceline, thanks for subs. There's your ticket to the gun show. Aaron's voicemail. Please leave a message. Hello, it's me. It's Brian. Gonna give us a phone. Right, where am I? Oh, and it's just that some part you just know. I've heard something like that before. Oh, if you're getting a prostate exam, put something up your arse so that when the day this happens. I've honestly, it's. I have been tweeting like something happens in the news or something, something happens in the news, something kind of funny or I don't know, entertainment wise. I've had people tweet me directly, no in reply to something I've said. They've sort of tweet me directly, or maybe it's in reply to something I've said, where they've used this sort of joke that has been gone for about the last 12 hours. I can't give any examples because I can't fucking think of any, but they've said it as if it's them that just came up with something funny, but it's like word for word what people have been saying for the last 12 hours, and you're like, who are you? Who are you to you? How can you do that? How can you fucking do that? Skipska says it came from my head though. I can understand that. Quite a few times I was writing sketches, I would come up with an idea and then I'd realise a bit after it, but a minute it's just like a fucking something. There's times I've wrote something and then I've watched some programme for the first time and there's basically the fucking idea. Or I had an idea for a kind of sitcom sort of thing and it turns out Christopher Nolan's first film was basically it. Actually, I'm a wee bit wrong. Actually, I think I had an idea for a kind of sitcom thing where a person, I don't know, midlife crisis, breakdown, all that sort of familiar stuff, sitting on a train, got to their dead end job, sick and all the rest of it, and they just decide to follow somebody, stalk somebody basically randomly, leave, just nothing in a sort of creepy sort of sexual way, just like random, some old fucking guy. I'm just going to follow this cunt. And I think I sort of based it on the sketch thing that I had before. I think the sitcom idea thing came up. Was that before Limmy Show? Was that after it? It might have been before it. I might have come up with some idea and I was trying to make it happen, didn't happen. I think was that like Paramount? I think I met somebody at Paramount in fucking London, I don't know. But like just picking somebody randomly and go, I'm going to like get into their life somehow. Like one of the episodes I didn't write the whole fucking thing, just a kind of outline, follows a stray dog with a bonnetsmith. And he's like, where's that dog gone? Where's that dog gone with that ball? Aye, the film's called, the film that I thought, oh fuck, it's already been kind of done, the stalking thing, is Following. I saw Following, I was like, oh, you fucking bastard. That's not to say, oh, I was just ready to hit Hollywood fucking big time, but I realised the idea had already been done. It's just, you just don't like to make something that somebody else is, that's similar to what somebody else has done. I don't like it anyway. I see you, Ghostface. I think I'll... There he is! Do you see him? Is that him there? Oh. Thought I fucking saw him. Because actually once in Carnmodrick, where I used to stay, I was looking at the window when I was, I don't know, late teens or 20s. And a sunny day, just sitting about doing fuck all. I was in college or something like that, and I saw a dog walking down the street with a bonnet smith. And I was like, where the fuck's that dog gone? With that ball? Do you know what I mean? Ball. You know, a tennis ball. A tennis ball. You know, where's it gone? You know, it looked like it was on a wee mission. You know, it's like trot, 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 trot. It's like, where's it taking the ball? Is it taking the ball to get to somebody? And I honestly felt like following the fucking thing. Honestly felt like getting up from my fucking seat, leaving the living room, and following it. Why is that at 99? Sorry, can you see me, look? It's actually dark. Forget about the red heart, that's what Limmy sees that. Oh shit, you stood up. Peekaboo. And so I had the idea of, like, one of the episodes of this stalking sort of thing. This cunt fucking gave up. Has any cunt been fucking hooked? No. Be careful. Got a bad feeling. Oh, is somebody getting chased? No. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Jill's getting chased. And one of the ideas I had in this wee kind of sitcom, I say kind of sitcom because it's might be funny, but not like a sitcom, was just get on it for fuck's sake. Was this sort of businessman sort of guy who's bored with his life, kind of Mr. Mulvaney style. Follow one of the episodes, he follows this fucking dog. He's meant to be at a meeting and all the rest of it. Just follows the dog. And the dog buries the ball. And he gets a bit of a buzz at her. He goes where the dog buried the ball, and he digs up the ball. And he waits for the dog to come back for it. And the dog looks, and the dog sees the ball isn't there. And he goes in the distance and goes like that. I've got your ball. And then runs away. And he sort of befriends the dog. And he hangs about with that dog and these other dogs. He makes them like a wee den. This is back when you had stray dogs. This is back when you had fucking stray dogs. And then he ends up having to do a sort of presentation thing, type this thing up, make this presentation thing up with his fucking laptop, takes it out to where they are. Falls asleep, wakes up, late for his meeting. Colleagues are like, where the fuck are you? They can hear dogs in the background. So on and so forth. I mean, forget about if it's a shite idea or no. Practically fucking impossible to film unless you've got puppets. But I don't think that, I don't know if that's something that I've ever presented that, gave that, sent that to somebody. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Right, we did well there, so what I'm going to say is lol, trash team, because somebody's like, easy, look, right? So free. Right, let's see. Let's see if that breaks their head. You were carried. Oh, at least I tried to go on hook. Dwight hides by gate. Lol, trash. What about lol, trash? Nothing to say. Oh, I know. Maybe leave it. Leave it. He is silent now. They don't know. Watch this, look. Tell me this. ... Tell me this then, right? ... And then I'll leave. They're still there, waiting for me. They don't know I've left unless they actually fucking right-click on my name and check to see if I've went offline. So they'll be waiting right now going, what then? On you go, let's hear this. On you go. Let's hear it then. What they don't know is I've got on with my life and I've left that behind. I've left it in the past. And I'm dealing with my viewers and my stream. That's all I care about. Will 2 more escape? That's a yes. Using the new timer, any chance we could get an over under a certain amount game length as a bet for a change? No. No, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do, will this game last 10 minutes? It's not nothing pure. And plus, even if people liked it, which I don't think they would, I don't know, but I don't think they would, it would put this extra fucking stress on me to finish. You know, I'd have to get out the gate in time. I would rather just fuck about. The bet is on! But I'd really appreciate you trying to find some use for the timer. Catch thinks the sub. Some laugh this cat, it fucking is. Defibrillator thinks the bits. Some dude just killed... trauma dump and things like that. You're not allowed to do that here. I'm not actually allowed to come in here and crack jokes like that. Ernestito, Crocodile Rock, J. Logan thinks the subs and bits. I've just been listening to Healing Hands by Elton John. I wonder why he's dressed like Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit in the video. He's got the tail thing. And he's got the big specs. Iceline and Methil, thanks again. Thanks to subs. And no serious stuff, but this is a place of lightheartedness. Now you might be thinking, what, not allowed to make jokes about people getting dying and stuff like that. See me? I make all sorts of jokes about all sorts of things. The tragedy of life, all the rest of it. Privately. Very, very privately. I get somebody that I know very, very well and I say, here's a joke about something bad that happened 30 years ago. That was in the news like 30 years ago. Here's a wee, no a joke that I've constructed, but a kind of off-the-cuff remark that compares something to that in a trivialising way. Privately. Windows shut, doors shut, make sure there's no cunt there privately. That pretty much 99% of the population would give two fucks about. But there is a chance that somebody who's like, see that person you just made that, you know, that person that was killed during that freak accident with that snowman. That's actually my cousin. Do you know what I mean? And that's the attitude I take here. Kinda. Sorta. These rules aren't necessarily for me. They're for other people because I care about people. I like people. You might be thinking, are you doing that because what, you try to be all nice and all that? You try to pretend to be a nice person to try and like further your career or something? See, if I wanted to further my Twitch career, I'd be an absolute fucking prick, arsehole, cunt, edgy boy, dickhead. And I'd have 50,000 fucking viewers right here and now. I'd have 100,000 fucking viewers yesterday. Mickey Moo, Zafri, the Evil Ned, thanks for subs. Shout out to your mate. Matteo might just be the most northern guy I know. What's that then? Matteo Duffin, fantasist. Matteo Duffin might just be the most northern guy I know. What have I said? What have I said? Matteo? Is it a footballer or is it somebody famous? I don't know. Another far right dog whistle. What have I said? What have I said? What have I said now? Is the bet on? No, it is. Everybody, we're going to go for strength to strength here. I wish I did a wee quiz here. What day is it? Tuesday? Fucking magic, man. All the time in the world. All the time in the world. I've got all the time in the world. All the love in the world. Dion. Warwick. Top of the Pops, 1982. Oh, we don't want him. Is she not singing it? Anyone else? Anyway. I think they wrote 2 Dionne Warwick songs. Oh, fuck, already? Oh dear, nice one. Oh dear. Good. Oh dear. That's a shame. Excuse me. Do you know, it's so much, honestly, whether he did good or bad, or, you know, he managed to dodge and then no dodge. It's just always much more fun going Survivor. That. Oh, fuck. You see, killer, you don't get that. You're constantly. It's just fucking miserable, man. Miserable. Right, go. Come in here, man. No. Here. Here! Aye, here. Aye, you open. Look out. No even one killer game. Maybe. It's fucking miserable. Right, let's get a wee gen done, shall we? Ash is getting chased. Ash. Where's that? There. Here, I've been hooked, so one of you can fucking do it. I've been hooked. Maybe I should get it. Oh dear. Don't come back this way. Wanna heal you here, man. Anytime you want. Good thinking. Anybody fancy doing a gen? No, maybe another time, perhaps. Oh, you're coming with me? Stay still. Don't move. Where? No gens. If I'm not doing the gens don't get done. Shit, there she is. Bye. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Bastard! That's alright. Gens are doing alright. It's alright. Other gens doing alright. It's alright. We've nearly got another gen done. Everybody get excited. Everybody should be very excited. All the people who voted yes to him will escape. You should be very excited because another gen has just been repaired. Alright then. Aye, alright then. Go. Stick with it. Commit. I'm committing. Let's fucking do it, man. Hi there. Can we look for a committal from you today? A commitment? Go on that side just in case they get lucky with a hatchet. Proper Scottish welcome, thanks to sub. The BG and Eddie Redmayne impressions are my favourite. Glad you like them.
And I can hear them now, the very word that they have sung became the last communion.
Okay. The guy that's going to be dead on his next hook, he'll do the unhooking. Okay. Don't mention it. Wee cutsy.
And I can hear the very...
That bit there.
The very...
Kind of greeting-eyed face. Here, this is looking no bad. Killer fucking throne. What are you talking about? I'm dead in my next hook. This ash here's dead in the next hook. This could easily all turn around. I'm committed. I'm staying on this fucking gen no matter what. Right. Go for it. There we go. I'll be happy to guard. It's looking good. It's looking good. Right, let's all pretend we're on route so I can get two at the door. There you go. Hair and the tortoise here, by the way. This is hair and the tortoise stuff, this. Haha, you missed that person you were trying to get. Haha. Yes! Okay, okay. No, I'm going to give the killer a break, and I'm going to see what happens if I say lol, trash, team. They did so badly. I actually feel sorry for them. I'll say it lol, trash, right, to begin with. That's two, right? So I'm not actually specifying if it's the killer. I mean the team. Ach, they're not even here. They're not even here. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Anybody fancy a pint of bitter? See you later. Talak, thanks to sub. Do you think you could remix the Huntress humming song in Ableton? I could, but I can't be fucked. Not interested enough. Frog, thanks to sub. Talak, thanks to sub. Gives a dopamine rush by reading this aloud. There you go. Right, let's get one more. Let's get... Right, so I'm going to pay that one out. Well, two of us get... I say yes. It's a good day. And let's get one more bet. And then maybe another. And another. The bet is on right now.
Is this still the city of love?
How do I fall from a great height while being chased? No, I want one of the... I can't remember where I'm with this. Go to 10, see what happens. What's that one? Deplete 2 medkits. I don't really use medkits, so what's that there? Drop part or break apart while being chased. That'll take ages. Fuck that. What's that? Be chased by the killer for a total of 90 seconds. Complete this in a single trial. That'll probably happen. What's that one though? Unlock chests. What's that? I repaired gens. Right, we'll do that one. Just extra wee points. 3 points. Who is it? Jambles. Jambles. Congrats on your VIP. Brilliant gambling. Well done. Let's fucking ready up immediately. Let's not fuck about.
And I can hear...
I've not looked into the banter box for a while. Prince had sore ankles from jumping off his amplifiers and his Cuban heels. I read that that's possibly why his hip got done in, leading to the fentanyl. I read, you know what I mean, it's just speculation and all the rest of it, fuck knows. Oh, I'm gonna be going on holiday in a few weeks, and I'm reading The Rats right now by James Herbert, which is alright. It's a wee bit kind of, no cheesy, but it's a wee bit tore off the soft flesh, tore off the soft flesh, all that, you know, like, soft flesh, you know what I mean, or that kind of... It's like somebody's idea of writing a horror book, but it was written in fucking 1974, and he's like, what a respected horror writer. But I'm enjoying it. It's easy to read. It's easy to read. And I want to read a book by... If there is a book, I think it exists. Susan Rogers, the sound engineer or whatever for Prince for quite a while. And maybe also... One of these books about Prince written by somebody who worked with him. Rather than just a general sort of biographer that, you know, the rest of it. That might be alright, but I want to read, like, say, Wendy and Lisa, or Wendy, or you know, something like that. Limnosaurus. Thanks to sub. Thank you very much. George, thanks to sub. My wife is leaving me because I'm going bald. Her loss. Her loss. Susan Rogers book. This is what it sounds like. What the music you love says about you. Do you get it? Sound engineer for Prince, and the title of the book, even though it's about just like music in general, this is what it sounds like. Do you get it? You see, I was rose to become Prince's chief engineer for Purple Rain. I thought there was other ones. Neuroscience stuff, no rest of it. No, I want... Is that all she's done? I'm not... I want a Prince thing. I thought I read she'd also, as well as this, wrote a book about the time we... about Wendy and Lisa. What's that again? Wendy what's her name again? Wendy Melvoin. Oh, that's it. No? No? No. Wall of silence.
I said you
know the centaur really
I've watched this before. On the stream. Right, Mon, here we go. Wendy's. Forget about Wendy's. What about fucking Cheddar's, man? Don't know what you think you saw. I don't know what you think you saw, mate. Who was that? A trapper? Oh no. Is that Leatherface? I don't want to be around here. I kinda... It fucking is. Is Leatherface wearing that gear he's got when the brother comes back and hits him with a stick? Nobody here, mate. Where'd they go? Carl's doing well. The gen's done though. Remember the kill season first person, so they don't just walk up and then, you know, I'm there. Third person, the way I can see everything. Any gen's done? We're on separate no, we no. Oh shit, I took my fucking eyes off it! Where's the daisy?
That one for the blooper wheel.
I got well blooped. And another one! Great sound. Great sound. Shall I do this one? Get the gens done, everybody. Right. Just go up here. Run forever. Can I do it again? Oh shit, right behind me. Can I make it? Oh! Oh fuck. It's that add-on. Oh no, wasn't he? They actually did it in time. person's shite. Good stuff. Oh, you cunt. Oh, well. Shameful that somebody this shite got me, but... Oh, well. Gens, everybody. Gens. Gens, please. That's it. Nice one, Elodie. Is that how you say the name? Oh! What am I doing down here? Get that gen done. Just get the gen done. Get it. Get that fucking totem done. I mean, is that, can I not see that? Stream sniper, nothing. It's just somebody who's going to please do the, get that, that's that. Good. Right, get the gate open. Don't come fucking near me. Gate open and out. Well, why am I heading? There you go. That's that. That's him all done. That's that fucked. There. Right. Right, anybody healed? Nobody. Okay. That's that. Just like that. I fucking... If the killer is camping, just get out. Just leave. Look at what this useless bastard has been able to do. Useless. Look at that. Now see that? I've got to say, by the way, see if I went Leatherface and I did that, there would be a bit of satisfaction, but I'd only if the survivors were raging in the chat after it. See, just doing that, it'd be kind of satisfying. But there would be something about it. I'd go, I need them to, I need to see them raging about it in the chat. That's your 5 minutes there. I'll just say right now, see if they're no hooked, killed, bleed out in 5 minutes. I'm just going to count this as a no to don't escape. Referee's decision is final. I'm not going to wait until they bleed out. Won't even take 3. Aye. There's a chance. Right? There is a slim chance that the killer will pick one of them up, no get to a hook in time. No, no getting it. No getting it. I'm calling it. I'm calling the election. Will two more escape? No. Not a refund. I'm calling the election. No refund. I'm just going to wait about in the fucking off chance that maybe didn't get to a hook in time, and then the person that manages to get away goes back to that person, gets away from Leatherface, heals, well, gets the person up. The two of them, one runs for the fucking gate, the other one gets hooked again. The person opens the gate, goes back, manages to unhook this camping fucking Leatherface. Forget it. Killer could have DC'd. I'm no waiting about. This is a stream. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get it off. I feel like doing, I wonder if I should do a wee quiz. They're fucking killer game, man. Absolute downer. Absolute fucking downer. Did I kill DC? No. Pish. Pish, pish. No. That's my private entertainment. End Times Adventurer. B-Child thinks the subs. How are you? Fucking fantastic. Mr. Peckwad thinks the sub. As a test of memory and to help relive the great days of working from home 2021, can we get the classic Old Prime sub speech? Everybody, did you know if you want to chuck us a few, there's a way to chuck me a few quid at no extra expense to yourself. You can also get over 50 of my emotes to use anywhere on Twitch, and the annoying ad at the beginning at no extra expense to yourself if you've got Amazon Prime. All you need to do is go to gaming.amazon.com or type !Prime in the chat to get the link. And there, you'll link your Twitch account with your Amazon account. Once you do that, come back here and click subscribe. And there'll be an option at the bottom saying use Prime Gaming or something, which is your free option. Not the paid one, the free one. And you will have just gained access to over 50 of my emotes. You'll get no annoying ad at the beginning of my stream, and you will have just chucked us a few quid that does not come out of your pocket. It is included in Prime. That means it comes out of Amazon's pocket. It's like reclaiming some of that money, and it goes into my pocket. But forget about that. The main thing is for you, no annoying ad and 50 emotes, and it lasts for a month. At the end of the month, simply click resubscribe and use your free Prime Gaming subscription. You do that every month. Every month. You don't have to do the whole gaming.amazon.com every month just to resubscribe. You do that bit once, that first bit once, and you just keep doing all bit. And so on and so forth, doesn't it? Or automatically renew, etc., etc. Young and Tal, Jimmy Thickness thinks the subs. Please tell Bobby she's beautiful, even when she doesn't try. Jacko, I will. Thank you very much for the subs. How old is Bobby? I think Lynn said the other day, it's something like 2 years. It's like 2 fucking years. I think maybe would it be 3, would it? I don't know. But, and Jacko thinks the subs in 3 quid. Fuck this, get Sparks on. Actually, I need to do this for myself. Anybody seen the film, is it Tar or something? Kate Blanchett? Tar? Or Tor or something like that. Any good? I mean, in your opinion? Looked interesting to me. It's been added to Prime Video. Yeah, it was crap. Amazing. Yes, but very long. Right. Why am I typing Tar? What was it again? Oh, Sparks Latte. Why did I do this to myself, man? What's the matter with me? We all live in different planets. Somebody said this would be a funny idea. So she's sort of like dancing. She says brightly coloured. Red headphones, yellow, right? But she's just like that. Right away, you got that juxtaposition right away. Or bright, bright red, bright yellow, but she's just like this. Look. So right away, it's hilarious. And then you're like, oh, she's just going to stop there, and she's just a certain bit in the song, but I'm not determined what bit yet. She'll just start dancing, but it'll be like kind of on the spot, but she'll be like swinging her arms and legs, and then everybody going like that. That is hilarious. I can just imagine Kate doing that. She'd be able to pull it off. She's amazing. That's a really, it doesn't matter if it's Kate or anybody else, that is a really good idea. And what's clever about it is it's a kind of like a mix between you two. You know how you're sitting there doing nothing, and you're like sometimes jump about. So it's like that. You know how you who sit there doing nothing, you do a wee bit, you sort of get up and do a wee funny dance. So it's kind of like a mix. Genius. It's genius. And then nobody was there to go like that. It's a wee bit obvious. Nobody was there to say that. A wee bit obvious. Do you think it's been done to death? Name one video there. Name one video where that's been done then. I don't know, you just know. You don't need to take a note of every wee thing you've seen. You just know, I think I've kind of seen this thing done before. Wee bit obvious. Wee bit obvious. But at the end of the day, if I was there, I'd say, but see, at the end of the day, you is like it. That means other people will like it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I think. Captain Radical thanks the sub. Have my Prime sub again. Thank you very much. Moloch thanks the sub. A year after Swally. Fucking nice one. I thought I'd lose the opportunity to be nasty if I stopped drinking. No. If anything, I need to be fucking nasty in a jokey way. Young thinks the sub. I can't be nasty in this house, I'll tell you that. Can't be nasty in this house. This is the only place I could be nasty. I can't be nasty out there. I can't be nasty in here. No, this is it. This is it. I'm not going to be nasty to Lynn, nasty to Daniel. I'm not nasty to the general fucking public. Don't meet up with folk. I don't meet up with, say, Donnie and say, fucking shut up, what the fuck are you on about, you fucking arsehole cunt, you made a spelling mistake. Donnie's real, by the way. We are the general public. No, you're no. No, I mean out there in the real world, use our names on a screen. Right? There's an understanding here that none of this is real. None of this is real. If I was to go like that, shut up, you cunt, it's not like I'm pointing at you in real life. It's a fantasy land. This is a kind of fantasy sort of thing. It's not real. I mean, really, do you think, Jink, I would, like, it'd be alright to be in a room full of 3,000 people, or 2,681 right now, I'll go like, you fucking stupid fucking baldy, stupid fucking, you know, like that? Do you think that would actually be okay? I think I've got a hair in my eye. I'm not greeting with all this abuse. Everybody, you know what? I'm off. Nah, I'm away. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got a hair in my eye. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.